Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. Our next guest is an R&B soul artist and songwriter who recently released his new album, My Journey Continues. Please help me welcome the talented Levelle. Welcome to the show.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And I know you are doing your press. Your new album is out. How's it like to build up, promoting the album and getting it out there?
Hey, it's a blessing, man. I'm so glad that the people, the fans are taking to it, loving the music, and just getting that title saying this is what's been missing. So I'm glad I'm in that era of help bringing back that good R&B music.
Absolutely. And you definitely are. I was telling you before we start recording, I've been listening to it and I'm like, this is dope. This is dope. This is what we need in R&B music. Yeah. Now, you're originally from Kansas City. How did that influence your music and your sound?
Just being here with, Kansas is really known for the jazz district. Mm-hmm. So musically as well. So just doing, what I can here in my hometown in the jazz district and performing everywhere has definitely been a big impact on me and what I do and how I do it.
Right. And I know some of your early influences like Sam Cooke, Al Green, Gerald Levert, which that explains the voice. How did those artists, how did they influence you?
Well, I think for me, being a young man listening to those guys at an early age, it was the feeling that they gave you. It was something that came out of the music that even though some of the stuff you didn't understand what they were talking about, but you felt it.
Yeah.
So that was the things that would touch me at an early age, and discovering that I could sing, and because I started off playing the drums, so discovering that I could really sing and those things would come out. That was one of my goals, is to be able to touch people when they actually hear the project or anything that I was singing on. I just wanted to be where not just singing, but they can actually feel it.
Right. Yeah.
So that's one of the things that inspired me, was to have moments where people could feel what I was singing about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I know you had the opportunity to sing background with Charlie Wilson. What did you learn from him? How was that experience?
Man, that was everything. That was life right there, being behind a legend like that, man. Charlie, man, his energy at his age right now is ridiculous. So the things that I learned from him was, stay grounded, give your all at all times, and leave it all on the stage, no matter what's going through your mind or whatever you're going through in life. The fans, you have to please them at all. Keep yourself clear and please your fans, because that's what keeps you going as an artist.
Absolutely. I know, obviously, when we were locked down, you weren't able to perform and get out there. You have been. How's it like to be back, performing? I know you're currently on tour, the night tour with Maxwell, Joe, and Anthony Hamilton. How's it like being back out there?
It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Just the love, the energy, the people miss it, and just interacting and just seeing people laugh and smile and enjoy and dance. And, it really puts you in the mind of not taking things for granted.
Yeah.
So many times we take things for granted. And, we all have seen, as quick as we got there, it can be taken away. So, definitely for me, it's like, do your best at all times, because it's you can't take things for granted.
Absolutely. What is your process in creating? Well, you just released this album, My Journey Continues. What is your process into selecting songs, creating songs, and determining what's going to be on the project?
Well, for me, I kind of did things a little different. Mm. A lot of people are driven by singles.
Yeah.
So for me, back in the day, I can remember before streaming, you couldn't just go buy one song.
Right.
So you had to buy the whole project to get that one song.
Yeah.
So when streaming happened, you can actually go to Apple Music, go listen to the whole album and say, well, I only wanted that one song downloaded, boom, it's there. So for me, my process was different. I looked at every song that I did, I wanted it to be a single, and I looked at it as a single mode. And then I looked into what I was going through or what I've been through or things that I know friends or loved one has been through. And I wanted it to be organic, and I wanted it to be something that people can relate to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do anything that I haven't experienced. I don't sell drugs, so I don't.
Right.
I can tell you I'm drugs. I don't.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be organic. I wanted to be what's from my heart. Where when I go out and perform these songs, you guys are the same feeling and more.
Absolutely. Well, the single "Fell in Love" it peaked Billboard's magazine Adult R&B at number 4. When you found that out, what's your reaction? What was your reaction to that?
Unbelievable, man, especially for at the time an independent artist to be Billboard. And I mean, and not only that, but just to be there for over 24 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
15 for 24 weeks was kind of like unheard of.
Yeah.
Wow. And once again for an independent artist, but it was just and I think that's what helped show that kind of music was missing, because every program director that heard it, once they played it, it was like the most requested song all around the world. So it was truly a blessing, man, and being on XM and being in the top, the platinum choice number 2, and at number 1. So it's an amazing feeling to know that something you created that was organic touched someone's life.
Yeah. He turned around and do a remake with Anthony Hamilton, who we all love. And I saw the video for that. That looked like y'all had so much fun on set doing that.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about bringing him on the record and why that was important to you to do so.
Man, I've had the blessing to tour with Anthony Hamilton, and Anthony Hamilton is a great guy, man. And I hope that God bless him double fold for, you got a Grammy winning artist that's just an independent artist.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy came in and showed me so much love and respect. And, it actually, for him to say, Levelle, this actually helped me as well, helping you, because it helps me get back to where I'm from, that people fell in love with me with. So when I hear this with you, it's like me revisiting me all over again, but when I started, And so he's just, he's an amazing guy. And, to this day, every day or every other day, me and him are contacting each other. We it's a beautiful thing.
Most definitely. That's awesome. I know you recently released a single and video for "Don't Play with Love," which I watched the video. I wanted to punch the dude out for the girl in the video. Tell us about that song that talks a little bit about heartbreak, but also celebrating a woman, but knowing not to play with her. Don't play with her heart. Tell us about that song.
Man, so many times, we be at some men be in good relationships.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all men, because, some women got a good man, or just life in general. People are good. Mm-hmm. And at some point, you don't always get treated, what you deserve to be treated like, and the whole key is for man and woman is to recognize what you're blessed with and not take it for granted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get that. Well, as I mentioned, you're on the night tour with Maxwell Joe and Anthony Hamilton. How's that been? I know you still got some more days to go. How's that been?
Amazing. It's amazing, man. It's to see Joe come out, do his thing, and then Anthony come out and do his thing, and then he allowed me to come out and we do our thing, and then Maxwell come back out, man. It's something that as I sit here and think about it, it's kind of overwhelming to know that I'm just a young man out of Kansas that God gave an opportunity to share my gift, man, and it makes me push even harder to even be on the platform, man. It's a feeling that I kind of understand an addict now because I'm an addict for this music. I'm chasing it. It's something that I can't quit chasing. I want to, you want to slow down, but you can't slow down because you chasing it. That get a feeling. When you get that feeling, you want to chase that feeling. And so it's a beautiful thing.
And I can only imagine not only, chasing the music, putting it out there, but also being recognized and being celebrated. That's like feeding the addiction even more, right?
Yeah. And I do think that at the end of the day, that's what make it so much better because, the world and the music business is a little different.
Yeah.
You really have to be rooted into what you believe in because, just as well as the world took to the song, it could have not liked the song,
Right.
So just to be in that era, knowing that you've made a statement or you've made a movement of getting back to love and just showing love, man, it's and so much you worry about pleasing the people. So to get the praises and the accolades, it's a beautiful thing, but it keeps you humble and it makes you work even harder. So it was like, you put out something great, you got to keep feeding it great. You can't,
Exactly.
Thanks that.
Yeah. Well, the album's My Journey Continues. What else can we expect on the album?
Man, you got Don't Play With Love. You got Korma. When you actually listen to My Journey Continues, you guys are going to hear almost like a movie, But most importantly, what I want you to take from it is love and happiness and joy and something that somewhere down the line you push and repeat, because you can relate to what I'm singing about.
Exactly. And I think I read on your website, you said it's not just the title of an album, but it's your musical journey.
Yes, sir.
Title. Yeah. Listen, I want to thank you so much, man, for being on the show tonight. Much continued success with the album. Again, it's called My Journey Continues. Where can everyone keep up with all the exciting stuff you have going on?
Listen, if everyone will, please just go follow me on my IG, my Facebook, my website. Everything is Levelle BKC. That's Levelle, the letter BKC. You guys, send me a friend request. Go follow me. We update the page 2 or 3 times a day with tour dates, new stuff that's happening, where I'm gonna be, another tour that's getting ready to come up that I'll be a part of, that, I want to talk to the team because I want to actually go into each city like a day before if possible, and just, be with the community, just get back to getting that old roots where you went and met the people and, just people to see who I am and me to see how it is in their culture and their world, and, just get back to that type of thing. So if y'all go follow me, you guys will stay up with me and you send me a message, I'll reach back out.
Absolutely. Again, our thanks goes out to Levelle for joining us tonight. The new album, My Journey Continues, is available wherever you buy your music. And for more information, you can always go to our website, thestevenknightshow.com. We'll be right back after this.